Hello guys, welcome to the stream. We have a 4 versus 4 here sent to me by one of the players. There is old world and a lot of known players in this game. Looks like a mix of pros and higher inters. No idea about X-Boss, we'll find out. Lube, of course, everybody knows, is a pro. Mofo, I would say higher inter. Henry, higher inter. And both of these could be almost pros. On the other side, Mentalist, a good player. Octave sometimes plays very well. Sometimes he gets knocked out very quickly. So I think if the game goes long, Octave does very well. Same for Mentalist. In a long game, Mentalist does very well. He can beat almost anybody if the game goes long. Threads is one of the aggressive players. I think he does better if everybody is rushing, but sometimes he just goes on his own and not the best team player, but really good 1v1 player. Boo Malay, no idea who he is. We'll find out. So we got two players, Smurfs or new player, I don't know, X-Boss and Boo, that we'll find out. Nation-wise, Nubians, French, British, Aztecs. In a 4v4 game, Nubians are tier 1. No doubt, they are the best. French is a tier 3 nation, British tier 2, Aztecs tier 3. On the other side, Persians tier 3, tier 4, tier 4, tier 3. Maybe slightly better nations on this side for the Mentalist team versus the X-Boss team. Although Greeks are still very strong. I won't say the same for Spanish, especially knowing that Lube here. So Lube is the strongest player in this team. And on the other side, Mentalist probably the strongest player in their team. And Lube has got unlucky with his starting wood. He got just a +5, and that too is far away from his city. It makes a lot of difference if your wood is so far, and especially on a map like this, because this is old world, and in old world you could be very lucky. Like, look at this, you could be as lucky as getting a +9, or you could be as lucky as Lube getting a +4 wood only. On the other team, the Aztec player, oh man, the Aztec player, he did get +8, but this is very dangerous wood camp, especially against Persians, which can go for a fast sieve. Now, if Henry can figure out this wood camp soon enough, then he would be saving here, and in that case, the Aztec player will have no wood left, because look at this, he has no wood. If he loses this, there's nothing else he has. This may give him +4. That's it. Hey, Gamer, the Recorder, and Sermon in the chat. On the other side, yeah, looks like everybody in this team has got just... Oh, except X-Boss. He's got a +10 wood. So that's why I would expect everybody to get very good wood on Old World, because there is plenty of wood. It's just scattered. It's not in the it's not uniformly present everywhere. Some people get very lucky, like X-Boss. Some people don't have anything. On this side, Mentalist, so he has got a lot of wood. There's not a single patch that gives him a lot of wood, but he's got a plus 5, another plus 5, and 2 plus 4. So even though it's scattered, everything in his territory is enough to get him to the end of the game. Then the British player Drads has been very lucky. For British to get a plus 11 wood camp, that is just perfect, because British can make use of all this wood without getting commerce capped. French player's got a plus 6 because of the French ability, so not bad. And he's got another plus 6 here with the French ability. So yeah, I think this team has got a better wood, except for green, which we'll find out if green will be able to save this or not. Hey, Wenlo in the chat. Okay, there is Civic. There is Civic coming from Henry, and Henry just finds out about this wood camp. He could, yep, he's gonna do that. He is going to destroy Boo's here. Boo's dreams. Oh man, Boo is in big trouble. He is going for a barracks, but what's the point? I think Boo's plan was to... Oh, hold on. Even after that, he's not losing a lot. Now, do remember that if Henry places an archer here or a tower here, this wood camp is gone. Eventually, Boo will have to get rid of this wood camp. Hey Wenlo, you can use a lookout to scroll around, because you can find out rare resources and ruins in your territory, in friendly territory with lookouts. Because if you place a lookout, let me see if it allows me. Oh, it does allow me. So right here, it says green wherever I can build it. But if there is a ruin, let's say this is a ruin, it won't let me build there. So I know something's there. So you can send a villager to scout there. Hey Jonathan in the chat. Very nice raids here. I don't see Henry getting any... Yeah, he's not getting military anytime soon. So that gives him a lot of time for green to raid. Oh, I do think that green is overdoing this with raid. Sending so many units. Hey, Mohammed, thanks man. These are too many units to be making, because Aztecs, they don't get any eco bonuses. So for Aztec player to be sending out so many units, it's risky. And especially heavy infantry, it's a problem, because heavy infantry, hard to kill units with heavy infantry. They're great for killing rare resources, but when it comes to killing villagers, it's these light infantry and the archers are just better. But green is still keeping... He's raiding 2 players, which is a very good job. I think if you're raiding, you should raid multiple players so that you can give some edge to your ally who is not getting raided and who did not have to build military early on. Nice raids here. Even now, so it took this long for Henry to get resources for a barracks. I think this raid has worked out very well. Oh, he's sending more, and he finds out the barracks. Man, this guy Boo, he's playing very well. So I wouldn't say, I don't know if green is really EL Boo, but he is playing very well. Oh, poor Henry, man. Not only green, so he needs to move. He needs to move his units ahead, man. Don't lose your units to just... Okay. So, very good one. Red is in a very bad condition. So, green is not doing that good, but at least he's making sure that red isn't doing that good either. And he's sending more and more units. Now, this barracks is not getting completed. That is for sure. There's nothing that's going to help this back get completed. Now, archers would be good for raiding, but green has already made enough units. And he's also lost enough units. Oh, that's 3 heavy infantry. This will not go down. Hey Simba, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is over. Very bad luck for Henry. I liked his plan to get a city over here. Unfortunately, it did not hurt green as much as I thought it should have hurt him. I was expecting green to lose all of the city. And actually he should be, because look at this border push. This city is so far away. How is this city not able to push as much? Yeah, it's just strange. It's just strange that this city has no border push compared to that city, which has. Whoa! Look at the distance from here and distance from here. This is not. Yeah, could be smoker smurfing. We have no clue. And blue is finally here to help. But remember, green has occupied two players while light blue had to do nothing. So light blue is easily booming here, and he could make life very difficult for these players. Finally, the barracks is going up. The Dutch player, although did not get that much hurt by these raids, because Dutch player is doing about as good as the French player here. What's happening on the other side? Here, the Greek and Spanish players are together versus... So, Nubian player is very far away. And this gives a perfect spot for him to get a wonder. Look at these rivers. It's just very convenient for Mentalist to get a wonder. And there is nothing that Lube or X-Boss here can do about it. X-Boss is nowhere close to aging. Lube is aging, but I would be surprised if he can get a wonder there, because he still needs a lot of resources to get a wonder. Colossus is gone. Safe rare resources. There is silver for, I'll just say Lube's team here because he's the strongest, so I'll consider him the leader. Silk, silver, wool, peacocks are nice. There's amber. Amber is a very strong wonder too. Dye, that's already 3 library rares. Salt, yeah, not bad rares on this side. What does the other side have? Tobacco, horses, diamonds. Oh, for the Nubian player to have diamonds, it's a hack. That's so much wealth, and Nubians don't even need commerce to buy and sell. So ideally Nubians can make it completely worth it. Oh, what else do they have? They have furs, relics. Not bad rares for this team either. The other side has a lot of library rares, 3 library rares versus 1. But then this side has relics, diamonds, horses. Those are still good. Stable here. Senator already. Nubians are, as I said, very strong in a 4 versus 4 because of the plenty of rare resources. Oh, they also have Pappy, which he does not have. He hasn't found yet. Relics with Nubians. Look at this. 5 scholars and 90 knowledge. No other nation can get that much knowledge. I recently posted a game with Mongols versus Nubians where I was Mongols in a nomad game, and despite having hanging gardens and all universities full, the Nubian player was able to age faster because he had relics and also some knowledge rares. So knowledge rares, they just work very well for Nubians. So far, I see only 2 knowledge rares for Mentalist, but out of which 1 is relic. So 45 knowledge coming for Mentalist just from the rare resources. Lube has gone Senator. There's not much he can do with Spanish. Spanish has good aggression because of their unique infantry. These infantry are cavalry killers, the best anti-cavalry unit in this game. But sadly, there is not much bonus for Spanish. Apart from this, they have some scouting bonuses. Let's see if Lube was able to make use of that. No, actually, Lube did not get more. He actually has less ruins than Mentalist. So the scouting bonus does not work out. Having the map explored is good for Spanish, but it's more of a team bonus. Because as a team, it's good to have a Spanish player. I would not like to be the Spanish player. So yeah, this wood camp had to be given up. I don't like the fact that Green decided to get a wood camp here instead of here. This is very dangerous. It's clearly, as soon as some battle starts, this wood camp is going to be out of the question. This is much safer In fact, Aztec player could get a city here, secure this wood, secure this mountain and wood and horses. And all of this left Aztec player, he's destroyed, man. Look at this, 700 resources he has, while Henry has even got a senator. So I did say that he did a good job with raiding 2 players, but it may have hurt him too much. I think he was busy with raiding so much that he forgot he still has to age. Being in age 1 at 14 minutes, and not like he has extra research. He doesn't have anything extra. The French player going for some aggression. Let's see. French is very strong. If French are given time, they can... Well, there is no commerce 2 on French here, but I still have good hope. French can actually 2v1. And looking at what Blue has no army yet. So if the French player starts with a lead of these many units, then I can imagine the French player winning a 2v1 here. On the other side, Mentalist is doing great. 120 knowledge income. That is more than... I don't think anybody in the game will have more than knowledge than that. British player is lagging behind. Aztec player hasn't even started collecting knowledge. On the other team, even the Greek player has less. I can imagine the Greek player does have more knowledge, but marginally more knowledge than Mentalist. And remember, the Greeks started collecting knowledge about 10 minutes earlier than any other nation, and still Nubian player is able to catch up. So it just shows you how strong Nubians are in this game. Here is Octave, and Octave is great for aggression. He is going to win this, I think. Yeah. Look at this army, man. Red, even both of these guys together don't have enough units. Whatever green did, it looks like it did pay off, because light blue was able to peacefully boom up, and he's just destroying farms, getting that double plunder. Things are looking perfect for him. On this side, first player to age is Mentalist. It's a big deal to be aging to medieval faster than Greeks, because Greeks ideally are the ones that age fastest. Wait, where is the government? Where is Mentalist's leader? Oh, it must have died. Anyway, this looks like a GG on this side. I am surprised that... Yeah, light blue is just going to own here. Green is ready for militia rush. Well, I don't like this that much. Sending so many militia. Well, he is already very far behind in terms of his knowledge income. On the other side, here comes... I would have liked Mentalist to attack this instead, just because of not having a river to deal with, but there is a river here, and it could make it very hard for him to fight this. These units are already standing on the river, which... And red could be knocked out right now. There is no way Octave's army is dying here, even in a 2v1. And this could be instant knockout for red. Henry could just die instantaneously if he loses both of these cities. Yeah, he's going to lose both of these cities. I think he will lose both of these cities because Henry does not have any... Oh, first capital gone, and imagine if this city goes down, this is the end for Henry. Henry needs to build a city right now. Use all of his villagers. Build something instead of using them. Okay, he is building it. He is building it. And he needs to not move units. Don't move units, man. You need them at least until this city is built. Thanks to the power of elephants, there is some chance here for Henry. Whoa. I am surprised that Henry is able to hold off there. Meanwhile, yeah, I thought about it. this river is just a big pain, but Mentalist and Threads are still able to make something work here. Hey, Peter in the chat. So, Red is not getting instantly knocked out, that's for sure. Very well done. It takes a presence of mind to build something like this in time, because when you have two of your cities getting captured, hard to focus on things like that. And very well done. He's even going to save his war elephant. Can he save his war elephant? That's the big question. Yes, he say. Oh, almost. That was 1 HP war elephant. Man, just what a play. I can't believe that such a huge army from Octave was repelled. Now, that does not mean that Red is not dead. Red is in a very bad position, but Blue on the other side, I see great eco for him. And since he did not go... Oh, since he did not go for Despot, he still has an army. On this side, looks like Mentalist has lost all of his units. This was already a very bad place to fight with. Yeah, Mentalist attacking... To be honest, it was hard for Mentalist to attack any city. If he attacked this city, then he would risk a double from white and purple. Attacking this city, he has to go through river. So for this team, both their sides survived an attack that did not look to be very easy to hold. I'm just surprised that both of these sides held their own. Nobody had to help. Red and Blue, I was 100% sure that Red would lose the city, and he never lost the city. It's just amazing teamwork. They were almost on the top of the mountain there, with just one little push required to kill Red, and Red and Blue held that. And in all this time, Green is still doing horrible. Green used all of his militia and still could not get much accomplished. Red is coming back in the game while Green is still dead. Yeah, right, Peter. They had less army than just Octave, not even considering Green, and they still were able to hold this off. That's a big deal. Mentalist, after losing all of his army easier. Oh, Loop did come with an ambush, but good lookout from Mentalist here. Mentalist doesn't have anything, but what he has is knowledge. It's clearly visible. He will be the first one to age. Despite all this fight, he probably will be the first one to age. Lube here has an excellent eco. Mentalist also has an excellent eco. And Lube, despite having hanging gardens, well, he does not have as many scholars though. But yeah. And Mentalist, he has not built his third university. Just with 2 universities, still getting good amount of knowledge. Threads on this side, he has got a decent boom. Not the best, but decent one here. Lube is going for an aggression here. Oh, and Drads comes here, saves it. Very nice double there on Lube. At times like this, I wonder why White did not come here. Now Lube is probably going to leave White for a double. Now the French player in H3, I will highly suggest French player to get Commerce 2. 100 eco it does not go very far away. You need to, at some point you need to get rid of your 100 eco, get 150. With French you can just do wonders. And I mean in the literal sense, not in the Rise of Nation sense. You can do great with 150 eco. With French. With other nations, 150 becomes a bottleneck. Here's a spy that could be used, but a little late. Blue is out of position again. So last time, so some lack of teamwork here. this time when it comes to aggression. When they were defending, they did great, but when they are attacking, Lube, when Lube was here attacking, I think that's when X-Boss should have gone. X-Boss was standing while Lube got doubled, and then the same thing happened for X-Boss later. Good rotation, Mentalist. So nice teamwork here. I don't know why Yellow was here, but he was just here in the right time because Mentalist had no army and Lube would have to capture the city if Drats did not come. Right now, Mentalist the first player to age. Lube is not far away. Lube will get the discount once Mentalist age, and on top of that, Lube has silver. So he will age in good amount of time. And something to know that Spanish, they get an excellent unit in H4. The best unit, I would even say the best unit. The Spanish heavy infantry, it kills elephants, it kills heavy in cavalry, light cavalry, everything in an instant. So having to fight Spanish in H4 will be big trouble. And Boo here is bringing down the score of the whole team by himself. Finally going age 3 here. Oh, he's also Despot. Well, Despot is fine with Aztecs, but well, he has been far away from 150 eco all this time. Just look at this. There are players in his team that are going age 4 and Green is just age 3 now. He did a very good job in early raids, but he screwed up. Hey Edwin, I'm talking about Spanish heavy infantry. Spanish heavy infantry are the best heavy infantry. When it comes, because in H4 there is a meta for spamming heavy knights. So when there is a heavy knight spam, the Spanish heavy infantry are just perfect for that. They counter them great. Roman heavy infantry are also great. They're not as good as killing heavy cavalry as Spanish though. Overall, Romans are much better than Spanish. That's not a problem. But if I compare the infantry, I slightly prefer the Spanish infantry than to the Roman infantry. But very slight. Roman heavy infantry are in their own very strong. Now, the British player is also aging here. Army wise, Lube is few units short compared to Mentalist. Mentalist has not broken his, well, he is past 100, but Lube can also make up to 110 units. And now Lube actually has more knowledge than Mentalist. So if this game continues from this point onwards, Lube will be able to win here. As I would say Lube might outage Mentalist. Oh, wait, hold on. No, he won't be outaging Mentalist. Mentalist got Science 4 and he's getting the printing press. So no. Monarchy coming on this side. Lube is also getting pyramids. Similar armor for both. Let's focus on here. There's battle going on every side. Hey, Ilham. Welcome to the stream. Here comes the final, could be a final battle if Mentalist wins this. What is Lube making? Lube has almost got Monarchy. I think that's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the Monarchy. Mentalist did not get Monarchy. Instead, he got Science 4. There is bonus to both. Monarchy is great for immediate battles like these. And Mentalist decided to station his army in the middle. I think he wants to kill these caravans while he's waiting, which is always a good plan. And he also has a bigger army. Now, Lube has got the Monarch, so his units will do more damage. Look at how fast these cavalry just drop. Oh my god, look at this, no cavalry left, no heavy cavalry left right here. That's the strength of Spanish infantry. This army, oh man, this army was so big just a second ago. There is nothing left here. Lube still has most of his army left. This is a live example of how strong, just how strong the Spanish infantry are. It looks like Loop did not even fight. He still has most of his units left, while Mentalist runs away with no heavy cavalry or light cavalry left alive. All those cavalry are dead. He needs to run back. Probably come back with an H5. Against Spanish, you need an age advantage. Well, good for this team. Loop's team, that Henry seems to be winning his side. Yeah, actually he will easily win this side, but at the same time Octave is winning his side. Oh man, 298 knowledge versus 263. Loop has built his city. He could add a university. Just a university will give him a 10 knowledge income, because universities themselves without scholars also are resources. This is a super close game, and I just want to mention how good Loop has done. He started with a completely shit nation, and he is giving a very tough fight right now. This is just amazing how well Loop has managed to fight this game, and all these knights will just be destroyed. Let's see how quickly that gets destroyed by the... Yeah, dead. No other unit kills that fast, and Mentalist will get a bribe. There is so much going on the left side too, but let's focus here for a second. Mentalist heavy cavalry are just dropping like flies. Dead. There is no chance against Spanish heavy infantry. If you want to beat Spanish, you need to spam arquebus and heavy infantry. Get rid of most of those heavy infantry, and then you can talk about fighting. But Lube is still in trouble because the other side... So Lube is winning his side. At the same time, Xbox is losing his. Octave is winning his side, but Boo is losing his. And even if Boo does not lose, he is almost out of the game. Those tercios are insane for a Spanish player. I see that Lube will not age to enlightenment as fast. Good job by Mentalist. He was able to save all of his sieges, or maybe he just built more. I don't know. But he has 4 sieges, and if Lube runs away for a second to help, Mentalist will be able to capture, or at least reduce Madrid. Green has just been left alone. Red is not even paying attention to him. He's okay losing some units as long as this army from Light Blue is destroyed, because French, as I've said multiple times, are very strong. The French despot is being targeted. The French despot is being specifically sniped there. Very good job there. Yes, French despot is dead, and without the supply ability, now French are just a basic nation. The guys in the chat, who do you think will win this? Write the winner team. Will it be Loop's team or Mentalist team? I'm just naming the top scorers here. Who do you think will win? Mentalist, don't write anything, because of course you know the results of the game. Yeah, it could be a bug. But oh, whoa, what happened here? What happened here? Mentalist was able to destroy this army. Did Lube just leave his units at stand ground or something? Lube lost all of his army. Okay, Sermon says Mentalist send the game, so he probably wins this game. And Peter thinks Lube. This is looking to be a very difficult one now. I don't know what happened here, man. Seriously, how did Lube lose his army? He had a way bigger army all this time, but suddenly he loses it. while I was checking out the other side. Octave is close to next stage, and he was able to, despite losing his despot, he was able to figure out. So I think this team is slowly chipping away at the opponents. Mentalist is at least keeping Loop busy, if nothing more. He is keeping Loop busy. Oh, Mentalist loses his Monarch, and that's a big deal. Without a Monarch, or even a General, Mentalist will lose this battle again. And Drad seems to be winning his side. I'll just say it, Greeks are one of the strongest in Age 4, even in Age 2 and Age 3 because of their cavalry. The fast cavalry, if you are good at micro, you can make so much happen with Greek cavalry. So I am a little underwhelmed that Xbox is losing his battle against British, but the British have their own quirks. British get extra wealth, even though for some reason Thrads has one caravan. Why do you have one caravan, Thrad? Why don't you like wealth? Thrads could be maximizing his... Thrads could be at a very good wealth income, but he decides to have 96 wealth. And poor Lube. Lube is the only one winning? No, actually Green needs to be dealt with. Somebody just needs to have 5 units, leave here at the city of Turkoman, and come back, fight Light Blue, because Light Blue is going to be a big problem, especially in Age 4. French just gets so strong. French can battle Indians and Persians with elephants. That's how strong French become in Age 4. Especially French with Despot. Here go. Oh, City of Athens lost. That's first cap sack. Lube has more knowledge income than Mentalist right now, but Mentalist will still probably age sooner. Also, Mentalist has a very good wealth income thanks to the... Oh, yeah, he's got a very good wealth income thanks to the Colossus. Now, is this a good decision to go for Mentalist City while his ally loses his capital? Probably not. Especially because Green is going to lose the city again. Not Green, sorry, White. Just for some reason, I feel like this Green guy... Green has nothing. Green has nothing in this game, but he has been doing such a good job of keeping busy. I don't know why Henry thinks that Green should be dealt with instead of saving his ally who's in Age 4. Because if Henry helps Blue, then Blue is strong enough to keep Light Blue busy for some time. After a while, Light Blue is coming for Red, and Red needs to take care of this army as soon as possible. I think it's a bad idea to be going for Green, who has absolutely nothing. This library is the crappiest library. Lube has been... So Lube and Mentalist, they are on a stalemate here. Which is very good for Drads, because if Lube is kept busy, then Drads is just enjoying this time with his capital plunder. He has still decided not to make 2 more caravans. Hey Jonathan, yeah, thanks man. I would appreciate if everybody watching this likes the stream, because it keeps YouTube algorithm picks these streams and more players can look at Rise of Nations content. Yeah, Red will win this, but I don't know what purpose will it solve. Green is just stalling Red. Green was out of the game about 15 minutes ago. And Red probably does not realize this. I think Red thinks that Green is very close to gunpowder. And he's thinking that if Green goes to gunpowder, Aztecs become strong in gunpowder. But he just doesn't know that Red has the crappiest library possible. Blue and Red need to double Light Blue, else it'll be too late. on this side. Just 1 minute 40 seconds left. Loop should have come here way earlier. Loop should have doubled this army a lot ago. Because right now, White has lost his momentum. White has lost one city here and his capital, which had a lot of his eco. 2 metal mines, 5 farms and wood. Losing all that hurts White big time. And surprisingly, Lube is aging at the same time. And I'm just very surprised how well Lube has made up this game. Despite being at a back foot, he was able to get back in the game. And Age 5 Spanish infantry are still very strong. I mean, what am I saying? They're even stronger than the Age 4 heavy infantry, and they would kill these cuirassiers just as fast. There is a double here with on the French player. Finally, this side may get some relief. The big question is, can Mentalist make use of this time while Lube is away? Lube does not. Lube only has 3 of these units left. With just 3 of these units, they're not. Yeah, they won't be any good. But at the same time, Mentalist doesn't have a lot of units either. Mentalist got 1 bribe. He'll get it. Oh no, he won't get it. He's running away. He's running away. Oh yeah, I just realized light blue's cap is right here. Wait, red, why did not? Oh, red does not know about it. That's why they never scouted this part. Now this also tells me that this team has never sent any units for raiding. There is just this black portion here. That means there was never any raid on this. Light blue has lost most of his army. Oh wait, he's got a decent chunk of army left. Oh yeah, this is a super close game. Lube Mentalist playing great as expected of them. Octave on the other side. Let's be clear, Octave is playing 2v1 since Age 2. Green is doing something. Green is not bad. And actually, for whatever eco Green has, he is playing very good. He should have played better, but at whatever he can do, he's doing great. He is moving his cap behind, castling his cap. So yeah, I don't know if I would say I'm upset with Green. He's not playing bad. The Greek player was completely destroyed by this cap sack. He may never come back in the game. Once. All I would say, since Drads is... Oh my god, Drads, please, it's hard to see this. Just get more caravans, man. Just get more caravans. Why can't Drads get more caravans? Has he not noticed that his wealth is at 99 all this time? Does Drads never look at this at this resource bar graph here? It just lost potential here. Imagine Drads could be shining at 200, 300. Oh, whoa. Very, very brave light and cavalry there. Guys, just double him. He's alone. The green cannot even help. I'm sure red and blue can take out this army. Yeah, Mentalist just has decoys here. But as long as Mentalist is keeping Loop busy, that's enough. That is just enough, because there is no way that White is gonna fight this. If I was White, I wouldn't even take a battle. I would stand here, wait for Loop to come back, and then do something. Because he's just losing his army against a much bigger army. Octave still holding on to. Could this be it? Could this be the time when Octave finally wins against 2? It says all game, no metal. Does he not have metal? Maybe he does not have. He could have. There is a lot of mines all over the place. He could have borrowed mine from somewhere. I wouldn't. I don't buy it as an excuse. Yeah, white will be out. Once white is out, this is game over. Loop trying to fight Mentalist is good, but eventually white is going to come after. I mean, yellow is going to come after Loop. Octave is just nailing it here. It's a 2v1 for such a long time, and Octave still doing better than red, better than blue. Here comes Lube. But Xbox is already defeated. And yeah, mentally, Lube calls GG. This game does go to the other team. The MVP in this game, actually all the everyone in this team is MVP. Green did early damage and then he slept for a long time. Light blue, Octave was 2v1 for such a long time. Green was just trying to say, if red tried to kill green, blue would have died. And in a fight between red and light blue, I think light blue would be stronger than red because of the French bonus. Also because light blue would be killing blue faster than red would kill green. On this side, it was a super close fight here. But Thratch did come out on top. Thratch just edged over Xbox, killed Xbox, and yeah, very well played. Mentalist and Loop were on a stalemate for a very long time. If this was a bit 1v1 between Mentalist and Loop, I think it would have gone for even another age. Let's look at the scores. Highest eco for the Nubian player. Knowledge income very close to what Loop has. Well, I don't have any standard replays. Nobody sends me standard games. Kills, highest kills by Loop. Excellent play by Loop here. And this team, Octave and Thratch both have higher kills than Mentalist. Mentalist did play more, but this tells you that Mentalist was the player fighting against Spanish. Look at what the Spanish heavy infantry do to your KD. The kill to death ratio is horrible when you fight against Spanish or when you fight against elephants, but not when it comes to French. French player did very well even against fighting elephants. All this time, the Mentalist was ahead. Loop came on top and then he lost a lot of resources here. Really nice play. It was a fun 4v4. Here's another game sent to me by one of the players. The 4 versus 4 Nomad on Mesa. So I'm expecting a long game. Let's check out the players. We got the Greek, he's a pro. DXB, I've seen one of his games. I think he's also a pro. Zeus, pro. Benzin, almost a pro. On the other side, Flames is of course pro. Bitfenix pro. Old Dirty, Nutz, and Blue Beetle. I think Nutz is either mid or higher inter. And the last time I checked, Blue Beetle was a mid inter. Maybe he has improved. We'll see in this game. But overall, if I had to guess the winner, I would go with the Greeks team. The Greek has got British, Turks, Greeks, and Inca. Inca is already a tier 1 on this map. On a map like Mediterranean, on like Mesa, if the Inca player survives past 18 minutes, then Inca would beat any nation. That includes Turks, Japanese, Egypt, any nation. British are very strong. We saw last game, despite not using caravans, Drads was still able to beat the Greek player with his British. Turks are great for mental games. Your opponents are always second guessing where you might come from. Greeks also very strong. On the other side, Spain, crap nation, Dutch, crap nation. Now Egypt and Germans are extremely strong. Especially Egypt on this map would just own, because you can get the right wonders and you can outboom about everything. So just looking at Egypt and Germans are one of the fastest, so can do a lot of strategies. Spain does good in the late game, as you know. Spain, they have this extremely strong heavy infantry, and if you can live up to that point, then Spain are great. Dutch are not very good in this game. In Nomad, in standard, everybody is afraid of playing against Dutch. Opposite in Nomad. So let's see how are the players placed together. You got Inca. Oh, he changed his city's name. Benzin does this a lot. He changes his city's name to confuse his opponent. It sounds like either Persian city. I think that's a Persian city, but is actually Inca. And then there is Turks. There is Greeks. And there is British. Now British against Dutch. Yeah, the British player would win in this fight. The Greek player here could provide good support. All of these are almost connected together. Now I do think that if Nutz builds his city here, he can separate these 3 players. And the Egypt player is very, very much separated from everybody in one corner. Yes, Flame says will play aggressive, but Senator. He says 4 here. Maybe he says H4. Oh, Bitfenix went for some aggression early game. And with Egypt, it's actually a very good plan to go for aggressive play like this, because Egypt can have 7 farms and they don't even need a second city. Now, I do think that if you're Greeks, if you're Egypt, you should try to get a wonder instead of a second city, because you don't need a second city with Egypt. Now, seeing what's happening here, Red has separated the German player and the Greek and the Egypt player. So this could be a problem, because that means more easy rotation for Benzin. He can go help blue, he can go attack green, and green will need to keep Benzin busy at all times. Oh, DXB is coming here. Wait, so Zeus is not even Nutz guy here. Greek Zeus is supposed to be fighting against Flames here. Colossus incoming for Bitfenix. But yeah, that's also a problem. There's a Turk player here. Ooh, this is the right kind of mind game that Turks play. Now, Phoenix could be in trouble. Phoenix could tower up here because he knows he'll get attacked, but actually they could just double, even triple Nutz here. Yeah, that's a good part about Spain. You know, you can scout better than everybody else in the game. Did that translate to more ruins for Flames? Somewhat did. He has highest, but the Turk player still has similar ruins. So I wouldn't say that Flames has got too many more ruins than his opponents. But yeah, being Spanish does have a perk on this map. Once the Inca player ages, the game is going to be very hard already here. Oh, I see that Phoenix, despite getting... He did not get any extra resources, but he still aged later than the Inca player. That is troubling. The Inca player is using 3 knowledge wealth rares already. That's going to be a lot of knowledge for the Inca. Greek player still hasn't aged. Greek, well, Zeus is confident that with this tower forward and with the Greek fast research times, he should not have any problem. The big question is, what will the Turk player do? Is he going to attack somebody, or is he just going to let it play slowly? Oh, looks like no metal for Phoenix. That's even more of an issue since he does not have a lot of metal. Wait, what kind of metal does he have? He's got a +4. Well, this could still be a mine. Let's see how much will he get. Oh, so is this considered a single metal mine? And he still only gets +4. He gets +6. Okay. Hey, it's risky. He's trying to get this mine. On the other side, now, I'm slightly against the fact that Flames sent a merchant right here to send. I think he wanted the wealth. Good to go for the wealth. It was risky too still. It may look like the kind of rare that it's within your reach because... Okay, nice catch there. Blue Beetle targeting just the right units. Very well done by Blue Beetle. He will kill both the units. And now Flames can get... now Flames can start using Amber again. It will be difficult for Greek to keep sending units over there. There's a big mountain in the middle. DXB playing a very safe game. He's not trying to kill anybody. Although it would have been a very nice option here to at least siege down green. Here, so this is something I said about the Germans. Germans can do this so quickly. No other nation can rush so fast as Germans. Benzen, just go for that city, man. You can take it. You can take it. Only if Green was here to help. This was a very either badly coordinated attack or Green did not know about it. Yeah, Green should have just ambushed here somehow, because I can definitely say that in a 1v1 Inca player would lose this city. Maybe even in a 2v1 German player will capture this. Militia almost there, but city gets captured. That's a cap sack for Nutz. Unfortunately, game's not over because it's still Inca. This is the kind of strength Inca has. With the infinite wealth they have. Very well done, man. I'm just impressed by what Nutz did. Now he can use this time to boom up. He is getting a fort. Okay, he's getting a fort. Could get a wonder too. Could fill those universities. Go for somebody. He could go for Greek, the Greek player here. But yeah, anyway, that was a very good blow for... Now I see Red did not get hurt that much by that. but he did lose. He did give cap sack to purple. Blue Beetle here going for some aggression. British are just horrible to attack at because British gets such the best archers in H2. No other archers are as good as British. So yeah, good luck killing British. Militia can help. If you can get militia, then British are beatable. Here comes Syntax. Syntax is going for, Bitfenix going for some aggression on this very weirdly placed city from DXB. Not sure why DXB would place a city like this with nothing. DXB has nothing. And this is the problem I was talking about. This will always stay a problem as long as Red has separated these players. Now Red can just help. Green will have to either play 2v1 or go back. But at the same time, very well done there by Nutz. Nutz, why are you staying back, man? Just go, go. Oh, okay, never mind. What is Flames doing here? Why isn't... So Flames, it's supposed to be Flames guy. Oh, Flames is going on some raids at the back. Weird time to be out, but anyway, just to remember that Bitfenix is... He was in a very good shape, and he could have taken out this city in a 1v1. Hanging Gardens, it's unfortunate that the German player is not the one getting Hanging Gardens, because Germans and Hanging Gardens, that's one of the best combos. Oh my god, whoa. Nuts, why do you have so many resources lying? That's a lot of resources. Could be building both the wonders right now. I do think that Flames should not be bringing the Senator. For these raids, just 3 light cavalry should be enough. Yeah, building a Senator. Senator confirms that you're not going to attack anybody. Just having Senator behind, you can do so much because of the healing. Flames not doing very good here. Eco looks good. Just he's out of sync with his team. Raids are always good, but not by letting your teammate fight your guy. Hopefully Nutz does not lose much here. On this side, 146 wealth for Green. Not bad. He is not utilized. So now Green is not utilizing his extra timber cap that Colossus provides. Sometimes people forget about it. It's very common not to notice the commerce cap. What is DXP doing, man? Why would DXP... This city is so... It's like a sitting duck here. This city is up for taking so many times. I'm just surprised that Green will capture this. Yeah, a little unfortunate for DXB. He was not in the right spot, and maybe he should come back and reunite with Red and come here. Or maybe, wait, Red should be going over there because Purple is Red's guy. So Benzin being weird. Okay, he's just coming to White. White should not be fighting this. Wait for Red and then fight. Just take away your units. This makes it very easy for Green. Green is fighting like one-on-one against White, then one-on-one against Red. That makes Green's job so much more easy. Here comes Flames. Very late, but he does come here. Now Red has got Hanging Gardens. His knowledge income is already excellent. Oh man. Red will be trouble for the other team soon. Despite making a lot of mistakes for red, I think red is going to be, yeah, look at this. Red is almost ready for h4. Look at, meanwhile, um not too far, but way still far. I feel bad. I am a little underwhelmed by Flame's performance this game. Um I have a feeling that Flames forgot that blue is supposed to be his guy. Because purple has been fighting blue for a very long time. And good job by green. Green is keeping both the Inca player and the Turk player busy, which is a big deal. Hard to keep two players busy like that. What's happening on the other side? So if I had to rank these players, yeah, so you can see that Blue Beetle, as I said, he's done a great job recently. He's come a long way. A few months back, I would have said that Blue Beetle is a low inter, but right now he is keeping the Greek busy, and the Greek is definitely a pro. Even though I don't think that the Greek will be losing here, the Greek will kill Blue Beetle, but that's the fact that Blue Beetle is able to engage the Greek for such a long time. That's something. Now, where is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Flames, what is this, man? Flames is sacrificing his sieges to the Greek gods, while he could be just taking these units. Oh, no, 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 no. So this is actually hard to watch now. Either Flames is not paying attention here. Oh, man. No, Flames, no. And at this point, red is too strong. And red will be h4 soon. Yeah, big trouble. Big trouble for this team. People watching in the chat, what are your votes? Who do you think will win this game? The closest player, is he the closest to aging? Yeah, he is closest to aging. So, Bitfenix here, if anybody is aging, it will be him first. So let's see. Bitfenix might be the only player in this team who has a chance of winning. The Greek will win his side. Red and blue combined will win their side against Flames and Nutz. So let's just look at let's just look at Phoenix, because if he can win his side, that's the only way this team is winning, else it's over. The Greek even got the at the armor upgrade. He's pop capped at 100. Blue Beetle is also close. He is at 91 population. This is a bad army, very bad army composition to be fighting against British. Having so many heavy infantry against British, not good. Yeah, he does end up losing. Okay, like nice micro there by whoa, he could take out all the sieges. Very well done, man. Just take out one more trebuchet. Some of these units are not getting armor. Blue Beetle needs to move ahead. And this is actually turning out to be a nice one there by... And here, Flame says, we counter attack. Can their counter attack work? Good thing for Greek, he has a castle here. Light blue will also age right now. He can age. He can click up right now. But DXB is not that far. Forbidden City coming from green. I think The Greek was planning to build Forbidden City, but then he cancelled on it. And this is also a great British strength. British with Despot and Diamonds, they still get 205 commerce cap, while the other nations get 200 commerce cap with their Republic government. Yeah, finally, Zeus is back. I don't know what Zeus has been doing all this time, but whatever he's been doing, their team is winning. The closest player player closest to losing his capital is Purple. Despite playing excellent throughout, he's still going to lose his capital to the Inca player if he doesn't get help. Zeus is just going rogue in Flames territory. Flames is nowhere close to aging. Good thing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Flames lost his supply wagon. Everything is up to Bitfenix this game. I would be even surprised if the other side just holds, because they've got very good momentum over there. Oh, Bitfenix got into a fight before he could upgrade his units, and that turned out very good for DXB. Good engagement. DXB has 2 castles. And DXB is doing something weird here. Hold on. Is there a path to Thebes? There could be a path to Thebes. Blue Beetle and Flames do capture the Greek city, and that leaves Greek. So right when he ages to gunpowder, he loses the city. That's good for Blue Beetle because now he gets some time. And whatever Benzen is doing, it's not good. Benzen should be rushing towards Berlin already. He has been sieging he's sieging Granary for a very long time. He's just giving time to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Nice, nice. I like what White is doing, because even if White loses all of this, it's nothing for him. The good part is that Green does have an observation post. So if White comes through this way, Green will find out. Green sees it. But hold on. Oh, no. Yep, he's going somewhere else. Good one there. Very good one by White. White has decided to let his city go just so that he can capture something else. This is a great move. Now, question is, if they know about the capital for Purple, they don't know about Purple's capital. Going for Hamburg. And here comes Purple with a very big army. And what the hell, Benzen? Why aren't you already... Benzel has been sieging this for 5 years now. He just does not capture the city. The Greek who is still in a good place. I see his eco, very good eco there. That was strange. That was very strange. DXB just lost all of his army. And did not even capture the capital city. So that was a suicide mission from DXB. And Red had to join the army. What was Red doing? So with all of this, now there's a chance for this team. Remember, at one point Bitfenix was the only one winning, and suddenly the game has turned around. If they win this game, I'll give this the MVP to Nutz. Nutz is the MVP in this game. Followed, and not because everybody else played crap, but he played exceptionally well. Having lost his cities, he still had a massive army, and he used it very well. Green going for Iznik. And he'll capture that. Red needs to make something of this army very soon. He does not have too much time. Red cannot be sitting around anymore. Red may have an excellent eco and everything, but it's just not good enough right now. Flames is aging. Phoenix doing great here. Well, Red is not going for anybody. Red is still capturing small cities. First one to age 5. There is Red. First one to go next stage with a massive eco. A bigger eco than anybody in this game. Knowledge. Look at this knowledge. He has 2000 more knowledge. Well, Greek is close, but the enemies, among the enemies, yeah, Bitfenix is the highest, and he has 2000 more knowledge than Bitfenix. Highest wealth. And now that green is coming to Red City, this could be a problem. Bitfenix is using that Colossus population limit now. Bitfenix, a lot less on. Oh my god! Oh. How did he not have a scout? He just lost so. How do people not have scouts at this time, man? I am just surprised that he went all the way here without scout. No, man. It's hard to believe this. He lost 3 of his sieges to spies. And looks like he did not upgrade his musketeers. That city is still not captured. Dirty could go for a second round of siege bribing. How is this city still not captured? How? I don't have words for this. This should have been a one game for Red's team. Red stalled for such a long time. Look at it. He has so many resources. He could make a second army here. He is making army. Still no scout for Red. The Greek is doing very well despite having been doubled at one point. Greek is doing very well. Greek in fact going for next age soon. If Greek goes to age 5, then this will be over. Flames also winning his side. So at one point it was just green who was winning in this team, and now it's just red when the other team was winning. Nutz may have maybe out of the game, but he served his purpose. He kept the strongest player in the opponent team busy for just long enough to win this game. And he could be capturing the capital for Red. If Red has look at those resources. Those are... He better be infinite queuing from all his buildings. No, Benson, don't make 7 units from one and none from the other stable. Okay, so I know why red is losing this game. It's clear. This has to be the best throw. If this was in a tournament game, I would put this in a rise of patience fact. This is the biggest throw I have seen in a long time. With this weird play, red is still giving a good fight. Imagine if he was just playing normally. Flames winning his side. Lame says he's winning. Once Bitfenix goes next stage, he will win too. Very nice raids by Bitfenix. He's been raiding all over the place. Nutz has been defeated. Wait, Blue Beetle says GG. Does he not know what's happening around the game? Or is he calling GG for his team? The Zeus has lost his capital. So there's a lot of units without any scout or without any general. Red is coming back. So the weird part is that red taking precedent is actually not the biggest mistake he has done in this game. Not even close. I wouldn't even say going precedent is any of his top 5 mistakes in this game. He is still producing 6 units from 1. It's just that I feel bad for this team because this team should have won this game. And Bitfenix is now too strong. He's in the same age with Versailles. He has the French healing power. He's using the Colossus population limit. He's not losing now. So Greek is the last chance for this team now. Maybe he can make something happen. Flames is not close to aging. Yellow maybe there. Blue Beetle is doing decently, and green is just too strong to stop now. Man, this is just great. Just great for green. Green got exactly what he wanted. He needed time to boom up, and he got it. It's possible that red thought that they won, and that's why he was standing there for a very long time. But yeah. Benson loses his capital. And with that, even Greek came here. But yeah, they can't stop. They cannot stop Phoenix now. Phoenix has a 200 population limit. He could fill that. Yeah, he is actually filling that in all of those universities. Look at this. He's filling all of those universities. It's not that Benzin did not kill green. It's that he did not kill anybody for a very long time. Benzin could have been... He could have gone any direction, but he was just there for way too long. $776 knowledge. Look at this. This is how far ahead Benzin was. Benzin still, despite probably not making anything for a very long time, he still has more knowledge and more wealth than Phoenix. That's how big of a lead he had at one point. Oh man, I feel bad for this team. With all of this, they should have won. They should have won this game. Just great play by Bitfenix here. And Flames messed up big time early game, but then he did make a very good decision to come to Glasgow, give Yellow some head start there, and he still kept Zeus busy. Extremely annoying and very hard to watch game at some points, but this was the best turnaround I've seen in a while. MVP is old dirty Nutz. He is the reason that despite Flames screw up in the beginning, he kept Zeus busy. He took out Benzin's capital and he kept Benzin busy for such a long time. He is the reason DXP's attack failed in his capital. So Nutz actually did a lot for this team, and even though he was dead, his team did win. Excellent play by him, followed by Bitfenix and Blue Beetle and Vishal. They also played very well towards the end. Blue Beetle, I am just surprised how much improved he is. A month ago, I would have thought he wouldn't stand for 3 ages against the Greek. This game, he was neck to neck with the Greek till H3. He did lose his city in the end, but that was a very strong, very close fight at one point. Also, not to forget that British versus Dutch, British are stronger than Dutch. Very nice game. Let me see if I don't have time for casting one more game, so I'll end the stream just now. Thank you all for watching. Let's just look at some score graphs here. Yeah, this red is so much ahead of everybody. This is red and this is everybody else. If you just take a rubber band, bind all of these, red is in a different level, and he just sits there, and green uses his he has Forbidden City, he has Colossus, and builds a Versailles. And after that, also check out how fast red was. This is red reaching H5 when some players are still reaching H4. In Nomad, this is 10 to 15 minutes of time difference. This is how fast red was, and he just could not make much use of this. Same thing for resources. Red was way ahead in terms of resources, but took too long to kill.